It's that time of the day again. Here on France 24, we'll be looking through all the world's press for you. James Creedon has done the honours this morning. Good morning, James. Let's start with Sudan then, as the International Criminal Court is pursuing President Omar al-Bashir for war crimes. What's the reaction?
Right, well, you had it in your headlines. He's the first sitting president to be have an arrest warrant put down on his name by the International Criminal Court. Lots of reaction in the international press. First of all, the Gulf News, which is an English-speaking daily in the Gulf region. It takes the figures that the UN, it's looking at the UN reaction to this, first of all. So the UN has said that the figures from the UN are that 300,000 people have died in Darfur. If you look at Khartoum's own figures, that stands at just 10,000. So it's an enormous gap between the UN's figures and Khartoum's figures. Yet Ban Ki-moon has come out and said that this is a very dangerous move by the International Criminal Court, and it could really destabilise peacekeeping processes by the UN in Darfur. So he's sounding a very cautious note and saying that despite perhaps this being a very positive move for international criminal law, etc., that for the realities on the ground, this is not perhaps a positive move. However, the Gulf News also points to those who are supporting the International Criminal Court. Britain straight away came out and said that Sudan should cooperate. An opposition force within Sudan, the Sudanese Liberation Movement, has even offered to help in the arrest process. So varying reactions there recounted by the Gulf News.
Who's coming to the rescue of al-Bashir?
Well, the old reliable friends Russia and China, so both countries holding seats on the UN Security Council. So El País, the Spanish daily, has said that despite al-Bashir consistently torpedoing UN peacekeeping operations in Darfur, Russia and China are more than likely going to support him the whole way through in the UN Security Council and try to block any process of arrest. And it could draw it out for years and years. And then if we look at a French regional paper, La Charente Libre, it is drawing a parallel between China's behaviour in terms of supporting Sudan for oil interests, and France, in fact, having invited Syria's President al-Bashir to the Paris Summit for the Mediterranean Union. And it's saying, a quote from that, "You can rest easy in your bloodbath once an ally such as China or France finds an interest in guaranteeing your impunity." So harsh words there from a French regional paper on that.
Thank you, James. Well, now a picture, as they say, is worth 1,000 words, but the New Yorker's cover this week has provoked thousands of words, columnists' words already. Why?
Absolutely. There's been huge reaction to a very controversial front page cartoon on the weekly magazine The New Yorker. It features Obama with, we can see it here in the New York Daily News. It shows Obama with dressed in full Muslim garb, his wife Michelle with an AK-47 over his shoulder, and it's essentially pointing fun at the politics of fear. It's saying, look, this is how he's being cast by Republicans. He's being cast as some sort of a possible terrorist threat. This is, being rubbished by the editor, who said that it's just pointing fun at the politics of fear. The Obama campaign has said that it's tasteless and offensive. But interestingly, according to The Age, which is an Australian daily, New Yorker readers will be more concerned by the content of the magazine, which points to a relentless pursuit by Obama of wealthy and influential friends in his rise to power. So New Yorker readers won't be too worried about the actual cartoon itself.
Finally, James, another powerful picture to finish off with. This one will give everybody a fear over their breakfast.
Absolutely. It's a 2-metre shark competing with this particular surfer in the foreground of the image in the Daily Mail this morning. So impressive jumps from both. And it's probably every surfer's nightmare, I'm sure, to imagine a shark diving through the water behind him. So perhaps watch out, Catherine, the next time you get on your surfboard and have a look behind you.
Thank you very much indeed, James Creedon, for that review of the world's papers. Stay tuned to France 24.